Wake up early, empty house, heavy tension in the air. Judging stares, cutting words, getting harder to bear. Mom's in silence, dad's in poison, brother won't even care. But I know the cycle's mine to break, I swear. Take the crowded bus, mind racing through the pain. College in the morning, work the afternoon, always on the chain. They don't understand my hustle, all this weight I sustain. Say I changed, I'm distant, disconnected from the game. But I'm building something bigger than this hurt inside. Every book I read, plants hope that cannot hide. In the garden that was gray within my chest. I don't run from battle, I accept the test. Get home late, try not to make a sound. Arguments downstairs, I escape the higher ground. Headphones on, notebook open. Dreams are what I found. While they fight below me, I'm building my crown. It ain't easy keeping focus when it all falls apart. Pressure comes from every side, even those who held your heart. But I learned that sometimes family can't understand that you gotta leave to come back a different man. I sacrifice today, planting tomorrow's seeds. While they want me to be who I was, stuck in past needs. But I evolved, I grew, I changed my frequency. Now I vibrate higher with purpose, with clarity. Going against the tide, even when nobody believes. Every day's a battle, but my faith never leaves. They gonna see the shine when I reach the top. Meanwhile I grind, I run, I never stop. Against the tide, carrying the weight alone. But I know in the end it'll make sense. The road I've grown, turn the pain into fuel for my rocket ship. The streets taught me never quit, always grip, always grip, always grip. How many times I thought about giving in? How many tears fell that nobody's seen? But I continued, I resisted, I survived the scene. Cause I was born to win, not to flee. Late nights studying while the world sleeps. Early mornings grinding while my vision keeps building my empire brick by brick, so steep. From the bottom to the stars, that's the leap. They said I wouldn't make it, that I'd fall. But I turned that doubt into my protocol. Every no I heard became fuel in my soul. Now watch me rise up and achieve my goal. Feel the pressure, feel the fire in my chest. Every heartbeat is a revolution, nothing less. I came from the mud, but my destiny's the constellation. The streets are the birthplace of determination. Now turn the volume up, for the energy rise. The kid who left in silence came back to shine bright in their eyes. Wasn't luck, was struggle, was blood, was sweat and grind. Was believing when nobody saw the treasure they find. Going against the tide, everyone is gonna believe. The boy who left quiet came back to achieve. Wasn't luck, was fire, was blood, was sweat and pain. Was believing in myself when others saw no gain. Against the tide, I was always meant to be the one who breaks the chain, changes destiny. My story's living proof that you can win the war when you choose to fight and never hit the floor. Going against the tide, even when nobody believes. Every day's a battle, but my faith never leaves. They gonna see the shine when I reach the top. Meanwhile I grind, I run, I never stop. Against the tide, carrying the weight alone. But I know in the end it'll make sense. The road I've grown, turn the pain into fuel for my rocket ship. The streets taught me never quit, always grip, always grip, always grip. Against the tide, always against the tide. But the tide can't stop those who keep their pride. I'm the living proof, I'm the example clear. The streets are winning, this is our year.
Something still learning how to breathe. Shadow my child follow underneath. There's a way I carry that nobody can see. Scars that shape my soul, but they don't define me. Mornings are a battle, mirror shows a fight between the girl I was and a woman holding tight. To hope that one day I'll feel safe inside my skin. Learning that survival is where healing begins. Therapy on Tuesdays, journal by my bed, writing out the demons living in my head. Some days I'm okay, some days I fall apart, but I show up to work with courage in my heart. Building my career, stacking up my dreams, proving to myself I'm more than what it seems. Independence is my medicine, my way to take control, reclaiming all the pieces that were stolen from my soul. I'm rebuilding me, brick by broken brick, rising from the ashes of a past that made me sick. The little girl inside is learning she's not to blame. I'm rewriting every chapter, taking back my name. Rebuilding me, stronger than before. What was meant to break me opened up a door to a woman who's a warrior, who fights through every tear. I'm rebuilding me, and I'm still here. Trust don't come easy when your safe place was a lie, when the hands that should have held you made you wanna die. But I'm learning slowly, opening my heart, that not everyone will hurt me. I can make a brand new start. Found a chosen family who sees me when I shake, who holds space for my healing, who loves me through the ache. I'm building something beautiful from ruins and from pain, planting flowers in the garden where there once was only rain. I survived the unsurvivable, I'm standing here alive. Every day I wake up is a day I choose to thrive. The shame was never mine to carry, I'm putting it down, taking back my power, I'm reclaiming my crown. To every sister walking through this fire too, you're not dirty, you're not broken, you're breaking through. We're wild warriors together, healing in our own time. Our stories don't end, that we're writing better lives. I'm rebuilding me, brick by broken brick, rising from the ashes of a past that made me sick. The little girl inside is learning she's not to blame. I'm rewriting every chapter, taking back my name. Rebuilding me, stronger than before. What was meant to break me opened up a door to a woman who's a warrior, who fights through every tear. I'm rebuilding me, and I'm still here. Brick by broken brick, rising from the ashes of a past that made me sick. The little girl inside is learning she's not to blame. I'm rewriting every chapter, taking back my name. Rebuilding me, stronger than before. What was meant to break me opened up a door to a woman who's a warrior, who fights through every tear. I'm rebuilding me, and I'm still here. Rebuilding one day at a time. The past don't know my future, I'm gonna be just fine. To every soul who's carry what they never should have held, you seen, you loved, your story deserves to be told well.
Yeah. Staring at the mirror, scars nobody sees. Ghosts from childhood whisper, bringing me to knees. They said I'd be nothing, just another lost soul. But here I am standing, trying to stay whole. Kids sleeping peaceful, wife dreaming by my side. But I'm awake at midnight, wrestling what's inside. Nobody believed in me when I was just a kid. Now I hold my family close, protect them like I did. Morning comes too early, put on my daily mask. Strong father loving husband, playing out the task. But inside I'm still that broken kid, trying to comprehend why they never saw me, why love they wouldn't send. Therapy in silence, prayers I whisper low, asking for the strength to let the past pain go. I refuse to repeat the cycle that was done to me. My children gonna know their worth, they gon' be free. I'm a silent warrior, fighting wars you'll never see, carrying the weight of what they said I'd never be. Rose from the ashes of a childhood full of doubt. Now I'm the man, the father, the one who figured out. Silent warrior, tears behind closed doors, building up my family while I'm healing from the days are harder when the memories attack. Flashbacks of abandonment, feeling I'm not enough, I lack. But then I hear my daughter laugh, my son call out my name, and I remember why I fight, why I overcame. I'm not perfect, got my flaws, still learning as I go, but I show up every day, that's something they didn't know. The value of presence, of showing that you care. I'm rewriting the story, proving life can be fair. I was told I'd be nothing, look at me now, breaking every limit, breaking every vow that said I wasn't worthy, wasn't meant to rise. Now I'm the king of my castle, the light in their eyes. Every doubt became fuel, every scar became strength. I went the whole distance, I went the full length. From broken to builder, from lost to found. The silent warrior stands on solid ground. I'm a silent warrior, fighting wars you'll never see, carrying the weight of what they said I'd never be. Rose from the ashes of a childhood full of doubt. Now I'm the man, the father, the one who figured out. Silent warrior, tears behind closed doors, building up my family while I'm healing from the wars. They don't know the battles that I fight within my mind, but I'll keep pushing forward, leaving broken past behind. Silent warrior, fighting wars you'll never see, carrying the weight of what they said I'd never be. Rose from the ashes of a childhood full of doubt. Now I'm the man, the father, the one who figured out. Silent warrior, tears behind closed doors, building up my family while I'm healing from the wars. They don't know the battles that I fight within my mind, but I'll keep pushing forward, leaving broken past behind. Silent warrior, strength they never knew, turning pain to purpose, making dreams come true. For the ones who never had someone believe in them, I'm proof that you can rise and break the stem. I'm a double shift. Trap. 23 with 2 babies, ain't no time to rest. Working morning to the midnight, doing my best. First job at the diner, second at the store. Every dollar that I make, I'm fighting for more. They sleep while I'm leaving, wake up when I'm gone. They kept picking up the pieces, but I'm staying strong. Young mother in a struggle, but I hold my crown. No matter how heavy, I won't let them down. Coffee's getting cold, feet are aching bad, but I think about that smile, best thing I ever had. Boss man talking crazy, customers complain, but I swallowed down my pride, push through the pain. Night shift at the market, stocking shelves to 3. Come home to that breathing, that's my therapy. They don't know the sacrifice, the tears I hide away, but one day they gon' see I paved the way. I'm a double shift queen, grinding every day. 2 jobs, 2 babies, finding my own way. Tired but I'm fighting, never gonna fall. I'm their mother, their provider, I'm their all. Double shift queen, running on empty but full of love. When the world gets heavy, I look above. The strength to keep going, to break through the night. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. Some nights I break down when they finally sleep, wondering if I'm enough, if I'm in too deep. But morning comes around, I see their little light, and I know that every struggle is worth a sacrifice. No help from their father, doing this alone, but I'm building us a future brick by brick, stone by stone. Young and I'm exhausted, but my spirit stays alive. So my babies need a mother who knows how to survive. They're gonna know their mama never gave up the fight, working double shifts, turning darkness into light. I'm more than just surviving, I'm teaching them to rise. That a woman's strength is endless, reaches to the skies. Every tear I've cried is water in our tree. One day they're gonna sit under the shade and see that their mother was a queen who conquered every war. The double shift queen, forever wanting more. I'm a double shift queen, grinding every day. 2 jobs, 2 babies, finding my own way. Tired but I'm fighting, never gonna fall. I'm their mother, their provider, I'm their all. Double shift queen, running on empty but full of love. When the world gets heavy, I look above. The strength to keep going, to break through the night. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. I'm that warrior mother that guiding light. I'm a double shift queen, grinding every day. 2 jobs, 2 babies, finding my own way. Tired but I'm fighting, never gonna fall. I'm their mother, their provider. I'm their all. Double shift queen, running on empty but full of love. When the world gets heavy, I look above. The strength to keep going to break through the night. I'm the warrior mother that guiding light. I'm the warrior mother that guiding light. Double shift queen, the crown never falls. Young mother rising, breaking through the walls. For every woman grind, with babies on her hip. Your royalty in motion, never let them make you slip. He wakes up to the sound of laughter in the hall. Kids running through the morning, answers every call. Puts on his father face, the one they need to see. While the storm inside his chest screams silently. Coffee tastes like nothing, colors turning gray. But he paints a perfect picture for another day. Daddy come and play, he finds the strength to move. Even when his own reflection, nothing left to prove. Drives to work in silence, radio feels too loud. Every song about happiness just makes him wanna drown. Smiles at his co-workers, yeah, I'm doing fine. While something deep within him slowly dies in time. Clock is moving slower when you're fighting just to breathe. Every task feels heavy, every moment hard to believe. That he used to feel alive, used to feel the sun. Now he's just surviving till the day is done. He's the man behind the smile, carrying the weight. Fighting battles in the shadows while his family celebrates. They see the hero standing, but they don't see him fall. He's drowning in the silence, building up the wall. Man behind the smile, holding on so tight. Giving them his daylight while he's lost inside the night. Nobody knows the price he pays to keep them all okay. He's the man behind the smile, fading more each day. Dinner table conversation, he's somewhere far away. Honey, are you listening? Yeah, sorry, long day. Kisses on their foreheads, feel like saying goodbye to a version of himself that's slowly learning how to die. Late night in the bathroom, mirror shows the truth. A man who's barely hanging on, searching for the proof that tomorrow might be different, that this fog will lift. But hope feels like a luxury he can no longer give. But he won't let him see the cracks, won't let the darkness win. Every morning is a battle fighting from within. He's more than just his illness, more than just his pain. He's a father, he's a fighter, dancing in the rain. Even when the weight is crushing, even when he's lost, he shows up for his family no matter what the cost. The man behind the smile is stronger than he knows. A warrior in silence, that's our real strength show. He's the man behind the smile, carrying the weight. Fighting battles in the shadows while his family celebrates. They see the hero standing, but they don't see him fall. He's drowning in the silence, building up the wall. Man behind the smile, holding on so tight. Giving them his daylight while he's lost inside the night. Nobody knows the price he pays to keep him all okay. He's the man behind the smile, fading more each day. He's a man behind the smile. There's a warrior you can't see, fighting just to feel alive, fighting to be free. To anyone who's drowning while they're keeping others afloat, you're not alone in silence, you're the hero what is known. He's a man behind the snow, me behind the smile, fading more each day. I watch you leave for work before the sun comes up. Coffee in your hand, never giving up. 14 years I've been watching how you move. Every sacrifice you make, got nothing left to prove. You come home tired, but you still ask about my day. Hell at me with my homework. quiet way. I see the way you carry, written on your face. One day I'll be strong enough to take your place. At school they ask me who's my hero, who I wanna be. I don't say athletes or celebrities I see. I talk about my father working with his hands, building up our future, helping me understand that being a man ain't about the money that you make. It's showing up each morning for your family's sake. I'm taking mental notes of everything you do, cause when I grow up I wanna be just like you. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, following your lead, learning what it takes to be everything we need. You don't wear a cape, but you're saving us each day. That I'm getting stronger, I'll help you soon. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, watching how you fight, turning all your lessons into my own life. One day I'll be standing right there by your side, taking half the weight you carry with such pride. I'm 14 now, but I'm not just a kid no more. I see the bills on the table, I hear you pace the floor. I started doing small jobs, saving every dime. Can't wait till I'm old enough to help you climb. You taught me about honor, working hard and staying true. That respect is earned through everything you do. I'm studying harder cause I know education's key, to help you rest one day to finally set you free. You're my blueprint, my foundation, my guide. Everything I am comes from you inside. I'll make you proud, that I swear on my life. I'll be the man you raised through all the strife. Soon I'll be working, taking on the load, walking right beside you down the road. Your son is growing up, becoming strong and tall, ready to catch you if you ever fall. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, following your lead, learning what it takes to be everything we need. You don't wear a cape, but you're saving us each day. That I'm getting stronger, I'll help you soon. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, watching how you fight, turning all your lessons into my own life. One day I'll be standing right there by your side, taking half the weight you carry with side. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, following your lead, learning what it takes to be everything we need. You don't wear a cape, but you're saving us each day. That I'm getting stronger, I'll help you soon. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, watching how you fight, turning all your lessons into my own life. One day I'll be standing right there by your side, taking half the weight you carry with such pride. On my hero's footsteps, leading me the way. Every step you take, I'm learning every day. To every son out there watching their father grind. Real heroes don't wear capes, they're the working kind. Skinny kid in the corner, head down in the hall. They laughed at how I dressed, how I talk, how I was small. Words cut deeper than punches, left me feeling dead inside. Went home every day, wishing I could hide. Mirrors show the victim, someone they could break. Every end so dead, they threw another piece they take. Introvert by force, not by choice I made. Silence was my armor in that group parade. One night I made a promise staring at the stars, that their words won't be the story of my scars. Started hitting books, harder learning every skill, building up my vision, bending to my will. Gym became my therapy, mine became my weapon. Every rep I did was teaching me a lesson that the kid they tried to bury had a seed inside. And from that concrete pain, a tree would rise with pride. From broken books, I rewrote the script, turned the pain they gave me into my own ship. Not for revenge, but to prove to myself that their judgment don't define my will. From broken books, now I'm standing tall. The introvert they mocked is now employing all. Not to make them suffer, but to show grace wins. The real power's in forgiving, that's where strength begins. Build my company from vision and from grind, while they stayed the same. I evolved my mind, years later they applied. Didn't recognize my name till the end for reveal. We ain't playing the same game. I could've turned them down, could've made them feel the pain, but a higher based on merit broke the cycle, broke the chain. Cause being big ain't making small the ones who made you cry. It's rising so high that revenge don't even fly. They try to write my ending in middle school halls, but I took the pen and built up these walls. Not walls to hide behind, but walls that hold my empire. The kid they tried to break became the one they admire. This ain't about revenge, it's about the climb. Showing every kid who's hurting that you'll be fine. Your voice matters even when they make you feel alone. The caterpillar they laughed at became a king on his throne. From broken to bold, I rewrote the script. Turned the pain they gave me into my own shell. Not for revenge, but to prove to myself that their judgment don't define my will. From broken to bold, now I'm standing tall. The introvert they mocked is now employing all. Not to make them suffer, but to show grace wins. The real power's in forgiving, that's where strength begins. From broken to bold, I rewrote the script. Turned the pain that gave me into my own shell. Not for revenge, but to prove to myself that their judgment don't define my will. From broken to bold, now I'm standing tall. The introvert they mocked is now employing all. Not to make them suffer, but to show grace wins. The real power's in forgiving, that's where strength begins. From broken to bold, the journey was real. Every scar they left taught me how to heal. To every kid sitting alone at lunch today, your story's just beginning, you'll find your way. It ain't smart TNT. Life changed in a second, metal, glass, and pain. Woke up to a different world, nothing stayed the same. Doctors talking futures, words I couldn't hear. But I made a choice right then, I won't live in fear. Stats don't define me, pity ain't my crown. They see limitations, I see different ground. Adapting my perspective, learned a brand new way. Wheels became my wings, I'm flying every day. Morning routine's different, takes a little more. But I got places to be, dreams worth fighting for. College application, job interviews online. They judge my resume as of now, how I move in line. Parents tried to help too much, I had to make them see that I'm still that son, just rolling differently. I wanna pull my weight, contribute to our home. Independence is the goal, I'll make it on my own. I'm rolling forward, never looking back. Life threw me a curveball, I adjusted my attack. Different path don't mean that I can't reach the peak. Strength ain't in your legs, it's in the fire you speak. Rolling forward, breaking every wall. They said I'd never make it, watch me prove them all. Transform the pain to power, turn the test to testimony. I'm rolling toward my destiny, nobody can slow. Found a job that sees my skills, not just what they view. Coding, designing, building something new. My mind is my weapon, my determination still. This here don't stop my hustle, don't change how I feel. Met others on this journey, warriors like me. We don't need your sympathy, just stability. We're students, we're workers, we're lovers, we're friends. The story don't stop here, this ain't where it ends. They thought I'd break, but I bent and grew stronger. Every obstacle just makes my legacy longer. I'm not defined by what I lost that night. I'm defined by how I chose to fight. Rolling through the struggle, rising through the pain, turning every setback into major gain. I'm proof that life don't end when plans fall apart. It's just a different journey with the same strong heart. I'm rolling forward, never looking back. Life threw me a curveball, I adjusted my attack. Different path don't mean that I can't reach the peak. Strength ain't in your legs, it's in the fire you speak. Rolling forward, breaking every wall. They said I'd never make it, watch me prove them all. Transform the pain to power, turn the test to testimony. I'm rolling toward my destiny, nobody can slow me. I'm rolling forward, never looking back. Life threw me a curveball, I adjusted my attack. Different path don't mean that I can't reach the peak. Strength ain't in your legs, it's in the fire you speak. Rolling forward, breaking every wall. They said I never make it, watch me prove them all. Transform the pain to power, turn the test to testimony. I'm rolling toward my destiny, nobody can slow me. I'm rolling forward, that's the only way. Different don't mean defeated, I'm winning every day. To anyone who's had to find a different road to walk, your strength speaks louder than any word they talk. Yeah, yeah. 5 years apart, but you've been my compass since day one. When the storms came crashing down, you never let me run. Didn't have to say much, just your presence kept me straight. While I was losing battles, you were teaching me the way. You gave me your last dollar when I had nothing left. Pulled me from the edges when I was flirting with death. Never judged my failures, never turned your back on me. Showed me what real strength looked like, what brotherhood should be. Late night conversations when the world felt way too heavy. You talked me off the ledges, kept my mind sharp and steady. Shared your wisdom quietly, never preached or made me small. Just walk beside me through it all, caught me when I fall. You saw potential in me when I couldn't see it clear. Believed in my tomorrow when I only felt the fear. Lent me books and lessons, taught me how to stand up tall. My hero don't wear capes, he just answers when I call. You're my brother's keeper, my shelter in the rain. When life tried to break me, you absorb the pain. More than blood connection, you're the reason I survive. My fortress, my foundation, keeping hope alive. Brother's keeper, showing me the way. Your light guiding me through my darkest days. I'm standing here because you never let me go. My hero, my protector, I just want you to know. I watched you sacrifice your own dreams to help me grow. Work double shifts so I could chase the path you chose. Never asked for credit, never threw it in my face. Just love me through the chaos with consistent, steady grace. When I finally made it, first person that I called was the one who held me up when I was bound to fall. Everything I am today, I owe it all to you. The brother who became my blueprint showed me what to do. They say blood is thicker, but I found it something more. You're the anchor when I'm drifting, you're the key that opened doors. I'll spend my whole life trying to get back what you gave. The brother who refused to let me dig my own grave. When I have my own kids, I'll tell them about you. How a man can change a life by just staying true. You're my living proof that heroes do exist. My brother, my keeper, my ultimate assist. You're my brother's keeper, my shelter in the rain. When life tried to break me, you absorbed the pain. More than blood connection, you're the reason I survive. My fortress, my foundation, keeping hope alive. Brother's keeper, showing me the way. Your light guiding me through my darkest days. I'm standing here because you never let me go. My hero, my protector, I just want you to know. My brother's keeper, my shelter in the rain. When life tried to break me, you absorbed the pain. More than blood connection, you're the reason I survive. My fortress, my foundation, keeping hope alive. Brother's keeper, showing me the way. Your light guiding me through my darkest days. I'm standing here because you never let me go. My hero, my protector, I just want you to know. Brother's keeper, forever by my side. Through every season, you've been my guide. To anyone who has that one who never lets them fall. That's not just family, that's the greatest gift of all.
Eu need your tango one.
Known you since we shared those days in high school days. You laughed at all my jokes, we had our secret ways. Every time you smiled at me, my heart would skip a beat. But I kept it locked inside, couldn't risk losing what was sweet. Years went by like pages turning, still you're in my mind. Every text you send me, every time our eyes align, I rehearse the conversation how I let you know, but fear paralyzes me, so I just let it go. These unspoken words are heavy on my chest. Loving you in silence, wondering what's best. Do I risk it all and tell you how I feel, or keep this friendship safe but never know what's real? You talked about your crush, asked me for advice. While I was dying inside, had to put my feelings on ice. Playing the best friend role, hiding what was true, cause losing you completely scared me more than not having you. Watch you date the wrong ones, had to smile and play along. Listen to you cry at night, acting like I'm strong, while inside I'm screaming that I treat you like a queen. But I'm trapped between a fear and what could have been. These unspoken words are heavy on my chest. Loving you in silence, wondering what's best. Do I risk it all and tell you how I feel, or keep this friendship safe but never know what's real? These unspoken words are heavy on my chest. Loving you in silence, wondering what's best. Do I risk it all and tell you how I feel, or keep this friendship safe but never know what's real? These unspoken words are heavy on my chest. Loving you in silence, wondering what's best. Do I risk it all and tell you how I feel, or keep this friendship safe but never know what's real? How long can I keep hiding what's burning in my soul? Fear has held me hostage, but I'm breaking free tonight. What if you've been waiting? What if you feel the same? Maybe losing you as a friend means gaining you for life. These unspoken words are heavy on my chest. Loving you in silence, wondering what's best. Do I risk it all and tell you how I feel, or keep this friendship safe but never know what's real? These unspoken words are heavy on my chest. Loving you in silence, wondering what's best. Do I risk it all and tell you how I feel, or keep this friendship safe but never know what's real? Immigrant dreams on my shoulders. Immigrant dreams on my shoulders. Pop across the border with nothing but a dream. Mama worked 3 jobs so we could chase the gleam. They gave up everything, their homeland, their pride, so I could have chances they were denied. Every grade I bring home carries all their hope. Every job I apply to helps them learn to cope with the sacrifice they made, leaving all behind. I'm not just living for me, but for their peace of mind. Immigrant dreams on my shoulders, heavy but I stand tall. Can't let them down, can't let myself fall. Their struggle was a seed, I'm the tree that grows, carrying generations everywhere I go. Carrying generations everywhere I go. Carrying generations everywhere I go. Speak 2 languages, live in 2 worlds, trying to honor the past while my future unfurls. They don't understand my path, they trust my way. Working twice as hard every single day, sending money back home to family overseas while building my own life, trying to find some ease between duty and desire, between theirs and mine. Walking this tightrope one day at a time. Immigrant dreams on my shoulders, heavy but I stand tall. Can't let them down, can't let myself fall. Their struggle was a seed, I'm the tree that grows. Immigrant dreams on my shoulders, heavy but I stand tall. Can't let them down, can't let myself fall. Their struggle was a seed, I'm the tree that grows. To every child of sacrifice, carrying the weight. We're not just individuals, we're hope incarnate. Our success is their victory, our dreams their reward. We honor them by rising, breaking every cord. Immigrant dreams on my shoulders, heavy but I stand tall. Can't let them down, can't let myself fall. Their struggle was the seed, I'm the tree that grows. Immigrant dreams on my shoulders, heavy but I stand tall. Can't let them down, can't let myself fall. Their struggle was the seed, I'm the tree that grows. Immigrant dreams on my shoulders. Yeah. Found her messages late at night, world came crashing down. She was with another man while I was holding the crown. Gave her everything I had, my loyalty, my trust. Now I'm picking up the pieces from the ruins in the dust. First weeks were the hardest, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. But I made a promise to myself, this pain won't run deep. Turn the hurt into hunger, turn the tears into dry. Use the betrayal as fuel to really come alive. I'm rising from the ashes, building myself new. She broke the boy I was, but made a man I grew. Studying every night, working every day, leveling up my life in every single way. In a road, but ain't college, got promoted at my job. Started hitting the gym hard, building more than just my body. Reading books on business, learning how to invest. Becoming the best version, no time to rest. She see me on social media, watches how I've changed. Tries to tell me bad now, but that ship has sailed away. I'm not doing this for revenge, I'm doing this for me. Building up my value, so the right one can see. I'm rising from the ashes, building myself new. She broke the boy I was, but made a man I grew. Studying every night, working every day, leveling up my life in every single way. I'm rising from the ashes, building myself new. She broke the boy I was, but made a man I grew. Studying every night, working every day, leveling up my life in every single way. I'm rising from the ashes, building myself new. She broke the boy I was, but made a man I grew. Studying every night, working every day, leveling up my life in every single way. She thought she broke me down, but she set me free. Now I'm chasing excellence, becoming who I'm meant to be. One day I'll find a queen who matches what I bring. Someone who deserves a king that I'm becoming. I'm rising from the ashes, building myself new. She broke the boy I was, but made a man I grew. Studying every night, working every day, leveling up my life in every single way. I'm rising from the ashes, building myself new. She broke the boy I was, but made a man I grew. Studying every night, working every day, leveling up my life in every single way. Every single way, every single way, every single way. Ain't gon' bother crying, okay, but I'm flying. Every day's a battle, but I keep on trying. He won't remember the struggle, but he'll know the love. That's the legacy I'm building, push come to shove. Ain't gon' bother crying, okay, but I'm flying. Every day's a battle, but I keep on trying. He won't remember the struggle, but he'll know the love. That's the legacy I'm building, push come to shove. She living low, said she couldn't handle it. That was me and my son, learning how to manage it. Morning routines, chaos, getting them ready to school. Then I rush to my job, playing every role. Boss don't understand when I gotta leave early. Daycare calls, kid is sick, life getting squirrely. But I see his little face, trusting me completely. That's why I keep pushing, fighting so discreetly. Single father grind, okay, but I'm flying. Every day's a battle, but I keep keep on trying. He won't remember the struggle, but he'll know the love. That's the legacy I'm building, push come to shove. Teach him how to tie his shoes, help when no more late. Cook his favorite meals, even when I'm running late. Be his mom and dad, his hero and his friend. Show him real strength, it's love until the end. Some nights I break down, when he's finally asleep, wondering if I'm enough, if I'm in too deep. But morning comes around, he smiles and says I love you, Dad. That's all the fuel I need for this life we've had. Single about the grind, okay, but I'm blind. Every day's a battle, but I keep on trying. He won't remember the struggle, but he'll know the love. That's the legacy I'm building, push come to shove. Single about the grind, okay, but I'm blind. Every day's a battle, but I keep on trying. He won't remember the struggle, but he'll know the love. That's the legacy I'm building, push come to shove. To every single parent out there fighting the good fight, you're not alone in this battle, you're doing it right. Our kids will grow up knowing what sacrifice really means. We're raising kings and queens. Single about the grind, okay, but I'm blind. Every day's a battle, but I keep on trying. He won't remember the struggle, but he'll know the love. That's the legacy I'm building, push come to shove. Single about the grind, okay, but I'm blind. Every day's a battle, but I keep on trying. He won't remember the struggle, but he'll know the love. That's the legacy I'm building, push come to shove. Wake up at 5, leave at midnight, maybe. Always grinding, always moving. This hustle's getting crazy. Friends invite me out, I say nah, I gotta work. Missing all the moments, chasing what I'm worth. Family says slow down, you're burning out too fast. But I'm scared if I stop, I won't make it last. Every opportunity I say is without thinking. My tank is running empty, but I keep on drinking. Addicted to the hustle, forgot how to just be. Chasing all these dreams, but losing parts of me. When did ambition become my only friend? Running so fast forward, forgetting where I've been. Miss my sister's birthday, skip my nephew's game. Always got excuses, always someone else to blame. Just one more project, then I'll take a break. But the goalpost keeps moving, how much more can I take? Met a girl who liked me, but I pushed her away. I don't have time for love, maybe another day. Now I'm sitting lonely, success been on the share. Built an empire solo, but is anybody there? Addicted to the hustle, forgot how to just be. Chasing all these dreams, but losing parts of me. When did ambition become my only friend? Running so fast forward, forgetting where I've been. Addicted to the hustle, forgot how to just be. Chasing all these dreams, but losing parts of me. When did ambition become my only friend? Running so fast forward, forgetting where I've been. Maybe success ain't just the money, maybe it's the balance too. Learning that the journey matters, not just pushing through. Gonna call my family back, reconnect with my crew. Cause what's the point of winning if you lose? You addicted to the hustle, forgot how to just be. Chasing all these dreams, but losing parts of me. When did ambition become my only friend? Running so fast forward, forgetting where I've been. Addicted to the hustle, forgot how to just be. Chasing all these dreams, but losing parts of me. When did ambition become my only friend? Running so fast forward, forgetting where I've been. Clocking at midnight, world is fast asleep. While they're dreaming comfort, I'm out here earning keep. Security guard watching, empty parking lot. Thinking about my future, connecting all the dots. Janitor at the office, cleaning executive floors. They leave at 5 p.m., I coming through back doors. Same hallway, different words. We walk the same ground, but I'm invisible to them, never make a sound. Night shift dreams, under fluorescent lights, working while they're sleeping. Through the quiet nights, but I got vision burning brighter than the day. Night shift dreams, gonna find my way. Nurse on the graveyard, saving lives at 3 a.m. While the world keeps turning, I'm part of the system. Patient need me present, can't afford to sleep. The sacrifice I'm making, running way too deep. But I'm taking online classes, studying on breaks, building something bigger, whatever it takes. This night shift's temporary, just a stepping stone. One day I'll work the daylight in a place I'll night shift dreams, under fluorescent lights, working while they're sleeping. Through the quiet nights, but I got vision burning brighter than the day. Night shift dreams, gonna find my way. Night shift dreams, under fluorescent lights, working while they're sleeping. Through the quiet nights, but I got vision burning brighter than the day. Night shift dreams, gonna find my way. To every night shift worker grinding in the dark, you're not forgotten. Soldiers, you're the vital spark that keeps the world running while others rest their eyes. Your sacrifice is noble, you're the unsung pride. Night shift dreams, under fluorescent lights, working while they're sleeping. Through the quiet nights, but I got vision burning brighter than the day. Night shift dreams, gonna find my way. Night shift dreams, under fluorescent lights, working while they're sleeping. Through the quiet nights, but I got vision burning brighter than the day. Night shift dreams, gonna find my way.
Grandpa sitting on the porch, stories from his past, talking about the struggles, how nothing ever lasts. I used to think it's boring living in old days, but now I understand his wisdom lies my way. He worked 40 years, same job, same grind, never complained once, that's a different kind of mind. Taught me about patience, about showing up each day. That real strength is quiet, don't need much to say. Learning from the elders, taking in the truth. They walk the roads I'm on, they're living proof. That time teaches lessons books can never show. I'm learning from the elders, letting wisdom flow. Grandma in the kitchen, making something out of nothing, teaching me resourcefulness, no complaining, no bluffing. She raised 6 kids alone when Grandpa went to war. Now I understand strength like I never did before. Young generation moving fast, always on the phone, but elders generation built everything we own. They didn't have the shortcuts, had to earn it all. I'm learning from their footsteps, standing proud and tall. Learning from the elders, taking in the truth. They walk the roads I'm on, they're living proof. That time teaches lessons books can never show. I'm learning from the elders, letting wisdom flow. Learning from the elders, taking in the truth. They walk the roads I'm on, they're living proof. That time teaches lessons books can never show. I'm learning from the elders, letting wisdom flow. Before they're gone forever, listen to their tales. Every wrinkle holds a story, every story never fails to teach us something valuable about life and love. Our elders are the treasures sent from above. Learning from the elders, taking in the truth. They walk the roads I'm on, they're living proof. That time teaches lessons books can never show. I'm learning from the elders, letting wisdom flow. Learning from the elders, taking in the truth. They walk the roads I'm on, they're living proof. That time teaches lessons books can never show.
Big scar. Got a scar on my chest from a fight I couldn't win. Got a mark on my soul from the places I've been. People ask what happened, I just smile and say every scar's a lesson that shaped me this way. Yeah, this one's from the streets when I ran with the wrong crew. That one's from my heart when love fell through. But I wear them all proudly like medals on my skin, cause every scar's a battle that I survive within. Yeah. Scars tell stories of wars I won. Every mark's a memory of how far I've come. Don't try to hide them, they're part of who I am. Scars tell stories of a warrior man. Mental scars run deeper than what I can see. Anxiety and trauma still living inside of me, but I'm learning to heal, taking it day by day. Therapy and patience lighten up the way. To everyone who's broken, piecing back your heart, know that scars don't make you damaged, they're just where healing starts. We're all walking wounded, fighting our own fight, but survivors stick together through the darkest night. Scars tell stories of wars I won. Every mark's a memory of how far I've come. Don't try to hide them, they're part of who I am. Scars tell stories of a warrior man. Scars tell stories of wars I won. Every mark's a memory of how far I've come. Don't try to hide them, they're part of who I am. Scars tell stories of a warrior man. Every scar's a testimony, every wound tells truth. We survive the unsurvivable, that's the living proof. Don't let shame consume you, wear your scars with pride, cause they prove you're still standing, still alive inside. Scars tell stories of wars I won. Every mark's a memory of how far I've come. Don't try to hide them, they're part of who I am. Scars tell stories of a warrior man. Scars tell stories of wars I won. Every mark's a memory of how far I've come. Don't try to hide them, they're part of who I am. Scars tell stories of a warrior man.
Atlantic.
Hey. Grew up watching mama cry, bill stacked to the ceiling high. Pot left when I was 5, said he'd come back, that was a lie. Neighborhood full of traps, friends choosing the wrong maps, but I saw a different path, even though the struggle's vast. Teacher said I wouldn't graduate, the statistics said I replicate the cycle of my father's fate, but I refused to take that bait. Stayed up late with borrowed books, all my homies to the crooked hood. Education was my weapon, every lesson was a blessing. From shadows to light, I'm breaking the chain, turning all the struggle into power, not pain. They wrote me off, but I rewrote the story. From the darkness of the hood to my own glory. Yeah, first in my family to finish school. Walked across the stage, mama cried, broke every rule of what they said we be. Now I'm working 2 jobs, sending money back home, building up my squad, proving we're not alone. Little cousin looks up to me, says he wanna be like what he sees. That's the real responsibility, being hope for the community. Not just surviving anymore, I'm thriving, opening doors for the next generation. That's my real motivation. From shadows to light, I'm breaking the chain, turning all this struggle into power, not pain. They wrote me off, but I rewrote the story. From the darkness of the hood to my own glory. From shadows to light, I'm breaking the chain, turning all this struggle into power, not pain. They wrote me off, but I rewrote the story. From the darkness of the hood to my own glory. They try to box me in, label me a statistic, but I turned their doubt into something mystic. Every kid from the hood deserves a fighting chance. I'm proving you can win with the right stance. From shadows to light, I'm breaking the chain, turning all this struggle into power, not pain. They wrote me off, but I rewrote the story. From the darkness of the hood to my own glory. From shadows to light, I'm breaking the chain, turning all this struggle into power, not pain. They wrote me off, but I rewrote the story. it somehow. Oh, 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 yeah.
Woke up to another bill, bank account looking sad. But I got my health, got my dreams, and that ain't bad. They measuring success by the car you drive, but I measure mine by staying alive and the grind. Started from the bottom, still grinding at the base. But every day I'm moving, running my own race. They got designer clothes, I got designer plans. Building up my future with it working hands. Empty pockets full of heart, that's my story right now. Broke but not broken, I'ma make it somehow. Money's temporary, but the hunger stay forever. I'm investing in myself, that's the smartest endeavor. See, my homie gave up, said the struggle's too real. But I can't quit now, not with dreams I can feel. Every rejection's a lesson, every setback's a test. God's preparing me for something that's the best. Late nights doing overtime, early mornings doing more. Sacrificing comfort now to open bigger doors. They don't see the process, only want the results. But champions are made when nobody watching it all. Empty pockets full of heart, that's my story right now. Broke but not broken, I'ma make it somehow. Money's temporary, but the hunger stay forever. I'm investing in myself, that's the smartest endeavor. Empty pockets full of heart, that's my story right now. Broke but not broken, I'ma make it somehow. Money's temporary, but the hunger stay forever. I'm investing in myself, that's the smartest endeavor. One day they're gonna ask me how'd you make it through. I'ma tell them about the nights when giving up was overdue. But I kept pushing forward, kept believing in the plan. Empty pockets built the foundation of a wealthy man. Empty pockets full of heart, that's my story right now. Broke but not broken, I'ma make it somehow. Money's temporary, but the hunger stay forever. I'm investing in myself, that's the smartest endeavor. Empty pockets full of heart, that's my story right now. Broke but not broken, I'ma make it somehow. Money's temporary, but the hunger stay forever. I'm investing in myself, that's the smartest endeavor. Empty pockets full of heart.
Ain't that short to it take?
Oh, oh, oh. Hey, oh.
Real will.
They flexing diamonds, cars, and chains of gold. But I got something priceless that can't be sold. My mama hug when I walk through the door. My brother's loyalty, that's what I'm working for. Yeah. See them popping bottles, trying to fill the void. While I'm at the table with the ones I can't avoid. Laughing about the old days, making new memories. This kind of richness brings me to my knees. I got real wealth, can't put a price on love. Family around the table, that's enough. Friends who ride or die through thick and thin. That's the kind of flex that comes from within. They counting followers, I'm counting who stay real. When the money's gone, tell me how you feel. My pockets might be light, but my heart is full. Got people in my corner, that's beautiful. Late nights with my crew, no designer drip. Just genuine connection, that authentic trip. My girl holding me down through the ups and downs. That's the real crown, better than any town. Yeah. I got real wealth, can't put a price on love. Family around the table, that's enough. Friends who ride or die through thick and thin. That's the kind of flex that come from within. I got real wealth, can't put a price on love. Family around the table, that's enough. Friends who ride or die through thick and thin. That's the kind of flex that come from within. You can keep your mansion, keep your fancy life. I got my mother's prayer.